I've heard you say that you don't regret putting on the back burner when you were unbelievably dedicated to building your business, but now you're probably in like a more wholesome, like better way of living.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely like more balanced would be the word, which we could discuss whether or not balance actually exists, but I would say it's more balanced. So, and it's interesting because it also, that money example of is the goalpost is that the right goal, also transitions to fitness so unbelievably well. Whereas you have all these people who are, for whatever reason, chasing a certain look or a certain number on the scale or a certain accolade I see it less with actual physical performance, but it does still exist. Like when I hit this number, everything will change. Even with me, I was like, when I hit my ultimate deadlift, I was like, that's all I need. Then I put the bar down after I did it after years and years and years. And I was like, that's it. Like, all right, I retire. I'm done now. I feel like, but I definitely see this with physique, where it's like people give up their entire life just to look a certain way or to have a certain number on the scale. They give up their entire life for it. It's like, is that really the goal that you want? Is that going to bring the most meaning to your life or the most joy to your life or anything to your life, to your family's life, community's life? I feel like money and fitness go very well hand in hand with that. Yeah,
especially in that example. And you can look at it from two different types of potential client. There's the like world-class bodybuilder who dedicates his or her career to, peak aesthetics at all costs, at the cost of health, to look a certain way on a specific day, to get the pictures and win the medal. And I think there is a lot of good in that. I mean, there's a lot of bad in that too, but there's also a lot of good in that. But then there's also the mom who has been 5 to 7 pounds away from her goal weight for 25 years and like feeling bad about her weight for 25 years, trying to lose those last 5 to 7 when even if and when she does hit it, she's going to realize like the same thing you realized when you had your 4X bodyweight deadlift. It's like, okay, I don't really feel different here.
Yeah. And actually it might even be worse because you lose those 5 to 7 pounds. You have to be so much more restrictive. Once you get there, you have to be so much more restrictive. You can't eat as much. You're more tired. Like it's your quality of life. Once you get there, never mind, you're probably going to be like, well, I still want to lose more. Never mind that like the goalpost is now going to shift, but the quality of life there, which again, you could go back to money. Okay, so cool. So you earn this much money, but in order to continue earning that much money or making more, your quality of life has to go down so that you can continue to support the life that you now think that you need and with all this money that you've gotten, whether it's now you have a higher mortgage, now you have higher this bill, higher that bill. It's like, cool. So now your quality of life is not any better even though you have more money. It's like your quality of life is not better even though you weigh less or you have a lower body fat percentage.
Yeah, it's a great example. So as income increases, expenses tend to balloon also for almost everyone. And then there's hedonic adaptation or lifestyle creep, where your upgrade from your Honda to your BMW, your upgrade from your house so you have more room, like it just becomes the new normal. And even like there are expenses like that are valid and that do bring a lot of joy and happiness. I actually think like acreage is one of them. That's something that I would love in the future is, a lot of land, but like a nice big yard. And to each their own. I find things like $2,000 sneakers or like a $400 t-shirt because it has a certain logo on it. Like that just seems
stupid.
Not a good use of all the hours that went into getting to that level.
Yeah.